Hi, welcome back to Yahoo Finance Live. Miles Other here in New York on this Tuesday morning. Stocks higher here in the U.S. as we get things going. A lot of action also happening in individual movers underneath the surface. Similar story happening over in Europe. Oscar Williams-Grut joins us now from London for more on this. Oscar.
Well, markets are rebounding here in Europe, Miles. We saw most markets across the continent close lower yesterday after that early wobble on Wall Street that shook investor confidence just at the end of the European session. Today, most major markets are up around 1% or more today, essentially erasing the gains that we saw yesterday. So broadly flat on where we were Friday. However, there are a few notable movers that I want to pick out. One is UBS. The Swiss bank is up over 2% today after it beat expectations with its fourth quarter and full year results. Full year profits were up 54%, which was well above analyst forecasts. The investment bank also announced that they are planning a $4.5 billion share buyback, which of course investors are very keen on. Now, at the other end of the spectrum, here in London, shares in Rolls-Royce are coming under pressure. That's because the engine maker was out with an update this morning warning that the recent reintroduction of more travel restrictions around the world due to new strains of COVID-19 is going to have a big impact on its business. Rolls-Royce makes money servicing engines as they fly in the sky. As a result of these new restrictions, Rolls-Royce said it's on track to burn about £2 billion of cash this year, about £500 million more than analysts were expecting. Shares are down about 1.5%, but have been lower earlier in the session. And finally, before I leave you, I want to bring you some political news. Over in Italy, the Prime Minister Giuseppe Conte has today handed in his resignation. Now, this is the culmination of a bit of a political crisis that has been brewing there. Last week, his ruling coalition fell apart after former Prime Minister Matteo Renzi withdrew his support. There's been some wrangling since then, but Conte essentially threw in the hat this morning. He'll stay on as caretaker while the president consults on the formation of a new government. No early signs yet what that might look like. Investors largely unperturbed by all this political chaos. Italian government bond yields are lower across the board today, and the FTSE MIB is up 1% in Milan. So one to watch, but investors clearly not too concerned.
All right, Yahoo Finance says Oscar Williams-Grut with that overview of everything going on. Very busy day over in Europe. All right.